Hi everyone and welcome to Desir's channel. Today we are going to learn Limit Sensitivity Method. This method is used to design PI and PID controllers, and it's very useful. For example, if you have only a device and you know completely nothing about it, just a black box, and you are asked to design controllers, what can you do if you have no information? So you can apply limit sensitivity test. And the plan for limit sensitivity test is very easy and straightforward. It consists of two parts. The first part is to construct a block diagram with only P controller and give it a value, for example 0.1. Then you start incrementing the value of P controller like slightly with very small steps until you get some regular oscillations on your graph, and you give a special name to this value. And then part number 2, you apply some formulas and you can design PI and PID controllers. We are going to look through it, so let's start. Let's implement part 1 of limit sensitivity method. Choose port number 3, click labs, then lab 3 and lab. Now let's run the model with 0.1 controller and check if we get our regular oscillations. As you can see, nothing isn't moving, simply because the energy is not enough to drive our motor. Okay, obviously with 0.1 it's not working, so let's try to increment it. I'm not going to show all the steps of incrementation because I did it before, so I will tell you the working value, and the box is working with 0.22. Let's test it and check together if we have regular oscillations. Oh, now it's working. However, the reference isn't good. No 300 as we wished. So I think it's pretty regular because it stays on the same way. And let me show you the simulation data. Oh, you can see from the small screen, like nearly the straight line. And here we have something like this. Yeah, pretty regular oscillations. So now the important part is, let's assign the value of P controller 0.22 and give it a name. Key C is equal to 0.22. We will use it in formulas. And let's find the period of our wave. It's equal to 0.1, and let's give the name of period TC. It's also useful for the next formulas. Now it's time to design our first P controller, and according to the formula that you see on the screen, the true P controller equals to 0.5 times 0.22, and it has the value 0.11. Well, let's check. Let's give it the value 0.11 and see how it works. And we can see that it doesn't work because it's too small. Let's use our formulas that you can see on the screen right now to calculate P and I controller. So the true PI controller, P value is 0.01 and E value is 0.12. Well, let's make it work. Wow, it's working and it's going to 300. Yay, we achieved the desired reference with PI controller, so the limit sensitivity method really works. See this red graph? And it goes to 300, but the rising time is so big. But we achieved the desired reference, and this is the key. Now, look at the screen please, and you can see the formula to design PID controller. I've already done it and I got the following value. The value of proportional controller is 0.132 and the value of I controller 2.64. The value of derivative controller is 0.00165, and the value of filter coefficient shouldn't be 100 anymore. Let's put it 10 to make it work. If you want to know the reason why, please look at the comments under this video and we are explaining. Oh, it works, and 300 achieved very fast and it works really smooth. I think this is the true match. PID controller and limit sensitivity method works perfectly. Well, now I have an idea. What if we put some weights on our motor? Will it still work with the same PID controllers? Let's check it. Wow, it still works even with PID controllers like this, even though right now it's much heavy. So I have one more idea. Let's put one more weight and check how long our PID controllers are going to work. Guys, still works, so we designed really perfect PID controller. Even with heavier weights, our motor still rotates with 300 RPM. Well, but that's not the limit, we know, right? Because we have third weight. And let's check. Is it going to work again? Well, as you can notice, the heavier the motor is, the greater is the overshoot over here. I think that's the conclusion of the weights, but still it rotates at 300 RPM. I think we need to apply limit sensitivity method since beginning to find true match PID controller, but still with 2 weights it kind of works nice, but with 3 weights we already have really great overshoot. Here you can see it. Let me show you the graph, the last graph. Yep, here it is. And for example how it worked with no weights, the blue line, just very smoothly. So yeah, we can apply again the limit sensitivity method and find the true match PID controllers. Guys, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please ask in the comments.